Yeah, check this up here. Take your time to read through what I'm displaying here now. It says House of Representatives pushes bill to ban public officials from using private schools and hospitals. That's the news you've seen there. I saw the news and I was like, yeah, this is one of the things I've been advocating for. So let our public officers use our private schools and hospitals locally. Because I read down the body of this news. International schools, as in schools and hospitals abroad, was not included. I think from the news I read, from what I read, it says public officials will no longer be allowed to use private schools and private hospitals within Nigeria. That doesn't make any sense. Patronizing private schools in Nigeria is not as bad as patronizing any schools and hospitals abroad. See, patronizing schools and hospitals abroad should be seen as a crime against anybody holding political office, starting from the president down to the councillor in the local government at the local government level. If we are not ready to solve a problem, why should we just be pretending? Why publish this news when you know that even this one that you are publishing, you can do it? The House of Assembly, the House of Rep that we have, doesn't have the balls to even pass this bill and then enforce it. They don't. So why are you pushing news like this to make Nigerians feel like, we know that you all that are there, the 360 members in this house, you are out there for your pockets, not the interest of Nigerians. You that is even talking about this bill, your children don't school in Nigeria. Even the few that may be schooling in Nigeria will be schooling at the international schools. I mean, the foreign schools in Nigeria that are expensive as the ones abroad. And you are pushing news like this forward, like we should applaud you. If you have the balls, make it all round. Public officials should not and should be forbidden from using schools and hospitals that are not of the public in Nigeria. Private schools, foreign schools and hospitals prohibited. I dare you people to pass the bill. Push for such bill and pass it. Prohibit the president from using foreign hospitals. Then I'll know you are serious. Prohibit the senators and you House of Rep members, the state governors, from sending their children to school abroad, from seeking medical care abroad. Try it. We applaud you people. But I dare you, you dare not. You guys don't have the balls. We are not fit. That exactly is the problem of Nigeria. You don't patronize local content and you think you are in power, you are in position to fix this country and the problem of this country. Simple law, you wouldn't. Instead, you are just there, you speak useless grammar from morning till night. At the end of the day, nothing changed, nothing is happening. You want to give us eye service. Okay, we are supposed to clap for you people. I beg, it's really unfortunate. Nigerians, we don't know how to hold our our selected officers accountable. See, why can't this House of Rep push for INEC reform? I think that is exactly the most important bill now that Nigerians want to see or hear. INEC reform. This House of Representatives, you can start it. If the Senate has become a stooge, I know that you are all the same. But go ahead and say reform INEC with the good leadership in place. We will not even need a law to prohibit people from going abroad for treatment and hospital and schools. You don't need a law. It will be, you don't need a long process to pass such a law. It will just be passed and it will become a law. We shall be, please, Nigerians, I don't know what your takes on this matter are, but we are all guilty of one thing in this country, and that is the fact that we just fold our hands and do nothing and see these elected officers or the selected officers does rubbish, take our money, abuse it, and the less privileged suffers here. Not until we change our mentality. Because I know the only thing that is stopping us is that division. If I say let's go after this senator in whatever way, somebody is going to say it's his brother. Somebody is going to say it belongs to his church or his mosque. Somebody is going to say they belong to the same, I don't know. I don't understand. With all of this, we will all be suffering this together. Not until Nigerians get sense. The politicians are not suffering what you are suffering. They are not in your shoe. Their children are all abroad there. See, you don't mind all these people saying this. So the people trying to form pushing this, but their children are schooling abroad. They themselves get medical care abroad. It is you and I that is behaving like moron, like non-living things that are suffering it. And we will not just come together. We still allow certain nonsense, certain things that doesn't make sense to keep dividing us. We are all going to learn, and we are already learning the hard way. Let's keep playing.